Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Tech Showdown. My name is Kevin and this is my co-host Teddy, and today I just wanted to do a unscripted video just to talk about something I've noticed a lot lately. I've seen it over the years, but I've started to notice it a lot more lately, and that's the sort of a lot of negativity within the tech community, especially on YouTube, in the sense that I've been seeing so many just horrible comments on different tech reviewers' channels on some of their videos that they've been doing, a lot more than usual. Now, there's always going to be people leaving mean comments and stuff. It's just YouTube, it's just part of the game, and most of the time it's just a bit of fun, really, you know, people just trolling and carrying on. But lately I've noticed it a lot more, and it's actually quite sad to see, because I've seen bigger tech YouTubers like Elric from Tech of Tomorrow write, back that some of the horrible comments people send him actually makes him want to stop doing tech reviews and stuff like that, and it is actually sort of like making him lose motivation to keep doing the channel, and it's really quite sad to see. Now, a lot of this is because people do not agree with results or opinions or whatever it might be, and that's pretty normal. Like, a lot of people will have issue with certain opinions, like some of the ones I've said in the past, and that's perfectly normal, and it's really like healthy. You shouldn't unsubscribe or leave someone a really horrible mean comment just because they voice an opinion that is maybe different to one that you have, because a lot of times, I can only speak for myself, but I'm sure the other tech reviewers have a similar approach. We speak from our own experience, from things we've learned, and from things we've heard from other people within the industry, because people talk, and a lot of us have contacts with different companies and stuff as well. So that's basically what we base a lot of our opinions off, but we're not always correct, and that's fine. And it's good to comment and say, hey, so I understand your opinion on whatever it could be, let's say Vulkan or something, but I think you're wrong because, and a good reasoned response, and that's completely fine, and I encourage it. One of the main things I would always tell anybody when you're starting, or not even just when you're starting, just running a YouTube channel in general, doesn't matter if you have 100,000 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers, is when you show people your videos, don't ask them for the things you're doing right. Ask them for what you're doing wrong. But say like, hey, how do you think I can improve the channel? Where do you think I'm going wrong, and how could I improve my growth? Or, those types of questions are going to be much more beneficial for you as a YouTuber, and that would go for anything in life, but I'm just using YouTube, than just asking what you're doing right and not really knowing where you need to improve. But in saying all that, a lot of the comments are really horrible. People, are saying really nasty things. I've seen Jay take a lot of it lately as well. People think they're completely bought out, which in some cases is really not the case. Elric, I don't think, would be bought out. I've watched him for a long time, and he's done a lot of AMD stuff and a lot of NVIDIA stuff. So I think he's pretty fair. I mean, he even made a song for like AMD and stuff. So I think he's pretty, sort of keeps it quite balanced. But it's always hard to say. That's just a feeling I have. But yeah, especially over things like the 1060 versus the 480. That just seems like a really hot button issue that everybody is getting extremely upset about. And, the thing is that a lot of the reviewers out there, we put a lot of time into the videos and we put them out. And then to see people give really horrible comments saying, like, this is completely wrong, you screwed it all up or something, just because there are results that they don't agree with, is really sad to see. Because obviously when it comes to benchmarking, we all have different test rigs. A lot of times people will run slightly different settings, and they're not always going to be consistently the same in terms of exactly the same, but they'll usually be roughly the same, more or less, especially if you're comparing two graphics cards. So Yeah, I just thought it's something sad to see, and I would like the community to have more respect for the creators in the same way a lot of the creators have a lot of respect for their audience in terms of encouraging them to voice their opinions and disagree with them on certain things, and replying to their comments and having discussions with them and stuff like that. It seems like the respect right now, and it's not all the people out there, there's some great fans and viewers out there that just leave really great comments or really well reasoned arguments against maybe something the person said, but I'm seeing more and more of it, and I think a lot of you out there would have also seen it too, and I think it's very, very unfair going forward, and I would just like to see that sort of correct it. So maybe if you're one of these people, maybe just think about it. I'm not saying you can't have the disagreements, just think about how you're framing it in a way of, maybe I shouldn't, use this type of language to get my point across or something like that. Just be more reasoned, make it less like a personal attack and more just a logical, educated response, criticizing them about whatever you're going to be criticizing them about. And that's what I would like to see more within the community. But like I say in all of my videos, let me know in the comment section down below, do you agree with me that it seems like the community is getting more toxic, or do you disagree with me and you think that the community has always been like this, or it's getting lesser? I'd really like to know, because this was, again, only my observation, so you're welcome to disagree with me. And I thank you all for watching this video. Please subscribe to Tech Showdown if you haven't already. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.